Meghan Markle was rocked by comments made in the latest episode of her podcast, Archetypes, which she said left her sweating. In the second episode of Meghan's podcast, she interviewed pop star Mariah Carey. At one point in the interview, Ms. Carey jokingly said that Meghan has diva moments sometimes. Meghan later admitted this comment left her sweating. Delving into the stereotype of a diva, Meghan said, "That's really important for people to remember that there might be this persona, this diva thing we can play into. It's not something I connect to, but for you, it's been a huge part." Ms. Carey responded, "You give us diva moments sometimes, Meghan. Don't even act like." Meghan replied, "What kind of diva moments do I give you?" Laughing, Ms. Carey continued, "Don't act like you. It's also the visual." Meghan then responded, "Oh, it's the look." In a voiceover, Meghan explained her reaction to the remark, saying, "It stopped me in my tracks. When she called me a diva. You couldn't see me obviously, but I started to sweat a little bit. I started squirming in my chair in this quiet revolt-like wait. What? No, what? How could you? That's not true. Why would you say that?" My mind genuinely was just spinning with what nonsense she must have read or clicked on to make her say that. She added, "I just kept thinking in that moment, was my girl crush coming to a quick demise? Does she actually not see me? So she must have felt my nervous laughter and she jumped right in to make sure I was crystal clear. When she said diva, she was talking about the way that I dress, the posture, the clothing, the quote-unquote fabulousness, as she sees it. She meant diva as a compliment, but I heard it as a dig. I heard it as the word diva, as I think of it, but in that moment, as she explained to me, she meant it as chic, as aspirational, and how one very charged word can mean something different for each of us. It's mind-blowing to me. It actually made me realize that in these episodes, as I've opened the door for conversations surrounding the archetypes, that try to hold us back, that for some reclaiming the words is what will propel us forward. Meghan's podcast, which released its first episode earlier this month, is part of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's £18 million deal with Spotify, signed in December 2020. The first episode saw Meghan speak with tennis star Serena Williams about motherhood, pregnancy, and the labels which try to limit women's capabilities. Meghan discussed the stress she was under during her first pregnancy, as well as explaining how she discovered the negative connotations of the word ambition, something she said she only realized after starting her relationship with Prince Harry. Meghan Markle met her match in diva pop star Mariah Carey and would have discovered who was the power in the room during her interview with the music legend for the second episode of her Archetypes Spotify podcast. Speaking to Mail Online today, one PR expert suggested that the Duchess would have met her match in Mariah, who has her own diva reputation, and would have been given a lesson on star power. Mark Borkowski said, "She has met the diva. Meghan would have discovered who was the power in the room. Mariah and her people will have given Meghan a lesson on star power." Rochelle White added, "Not everyone is comfortable with words that people use against them like diva, but I feel Meghan listened and took some of what Mariah had to say on board." Meghan and Mariah talked about the complexities surrounding the word diva and the negative connotations associated with it before Ms. Carey accused the Duchess of being a diva.